I'm gonna put my raincoat on. So I got swimming trunks on, and I've got this shirt that dries fast. But got a raincoat also to put on. I'm just gonna rough it on my motorcycle. Yeah, I don't really like getting wet, but it's not gonna stop raining anytime soon. And you know, I got a lot of heavy stuff to carry, and they don't notice me on that slope when they're all stuffed up in the inside working. And I'm not gonna bother. I ain't never said, hey, help me carry this. Nah, I would just be super careful. You know, normally if they see me, they will say, hold on, sir, hold on. And they'll run down there and get some of the stuff that I'm carrying, because I'm carrying like 1.5 liters on my backpack, you know, with my water bottle and a bunch of stuff. So my backpack by itself is heavy. And then I got 10 big things of solid ice. And also, you know, a couple bags of bread that I'm carrying in my hand. So I only got one hand to hold on to, and a lot of weight on me. And today I'm gonna be wearing flip-flops. Yeah. So going down that slope, I'm gonna have to be careful. Yesterday I went down it with all that weight, and I had to take baby steps down there. Yeah, so, and it was still touch and go. So, you know, they started working 15 minutes ago. I got to get the ice down there. I'll see you there. Peace out. Welcome to 62 Freedom, by the way, and welcome to my new subscribers. I hope that we're going to see this thing all the way to the end, and then after that, we're going to find something. You know, when I don't have any work to do, we're going to find something cool to do. Yeah, we're gonna be 62 the Explorer. I'm just kidding. Anyway, we're gonna do something. I don't know what it is yet, but it's gonna be like 6 or 8 more months of this. Seem like he says December we're gonna finish this house, and I say February or maybe even March. I hope it's December. I hope we're moving in there on Christmas time. I kind of doubt it. Hey, still alive. I ain't trying to jinx myself, you know, but man, that's something else, you know. That's one thing about, hold on a second. That's one thing about the driving difference. That's one thing about the driving difference that I noticed in the Philippines is if it's one lane each way, and say, like me yesterday, I was parked in the road with my mercy flashes on. So say you're coming in that lane that's with the with my car, you know, you gotta go into the other lane and go around me. So if somebody's coming the other way, if they're smaller than you, like a motorcycle, and you're a car, if you're a car and my car's in front of you blocking the lane and there's a motorcycle in it, no, the motorcycle got to give. You're not gonna even slow down to let the traffic go in the opposite lane if they're smaller than you. No, that's the rule here. But nobody tells me that. But if it's a truck, say it's a big truck, whoa, then they're bigger, so you got to stop. So in America, it's whoever's in that lane that's blocked has to stop until the lane opposite, near the oncoming traffic, is clear, and then you're free to pass. Or not here. The bigger car wins, and that's debatable sometimes, you know. You know, you got an SUV and a pickup truck. Which one? I don't know. Who's bigger? Maybe the pickup truck. No goat. No damage to my papaya tree either. Huh. What is that? Why is that like that? I don't know. Why that leaf is stuck over there like, oh. just the wind or something. The wind and the rain got it stuck over there. Anyway, it's looking good, ain't it? Healthy. Except for that one he was gnawing on. Yeah, that was head high right in front of his face, so he gobbled that off before we could close the fence down. There's another little baby pine tree. We're gonna grow up together. Brother and sister. Brother and sister Tanola. A Tanola family. Anyway, if it was dry enough, I would go over there, and I know that's snake country over there, ain't it? I've been up in there before, but you know, start making me think about it. Maybe I'll shake a stick in there first or something. See if something pops up and starts spitting at me. Try to keep my eyes squinted. Because the spitting cobras can blind you, from what I hear. And I saw one about 6 feet in the road dead a couple miles from here. They say, I told them yellow stomach, orange stomach, but they said cobra. But I don't know what kind of cobra that is. I guess I gotta research that. Anyway, any snake that I see I'm gonna run from it, because I don't know what they are around here. Oh, that's just a green snake or something. Yeah, my luck, it'd be venomous. It just look like an American green snake. Really, your leg falls off if it bites you. I don't know, you know what I mean? I just don't know. So let's go see what they're doing up there. I doubt if I'm gonna hang out in the rain here, because anyway, if it ever stops raining, like I said, I'm gonna clear out that underneath that tree right there. That tree has edible, they have like, that's called, I think it's called a talisai tree, and it has these things about the size of a walnut, and they taste like a diluted walnut. It's the best way I can describe it. They're not as good as a walnut, but they're edible, and they're like a weak, like you could taste the walnut in the background instead of so much in the foreground. So right here, they made a little beam across the top, and so they were gonna fill the top of that also. So, well, yeah, some more is gonna go up there. George is working on this one. Looking good, George.
Good morning.
Good morning. Oh, somebody's working over here also. That looks wet. Somebody must be here recently. Yeah. Anyway, there's a lot of those gaps, so it's gonna take a while. But everybody's been wondering, how come they're leaving a gap up there? How are they gonna do that? So now they see. So it's still gonna support the beam, even though it wasn't poured with the beam or with the wall. It's still gonna harden and support that beam. Say the beam wants to sag, it cannot. It cannot sag, so that's support. It's like all these is gonna get filled in and support those beams. Not that you're supposed to let the wall support the beams anyway. The columns and the beams support the pad and all that, so the columns support the beams, and the beams and columns support the pad, not the wall. Even though the wall can support it all, it's not needed. It's not actually needed. It's just extra. It's extra solid concrete support, so it's a lot. It's a lot of support. Hey, it's good to see my saw is in action. It's helping.
Helping her.
Yup.
Fast cutter.
That's right. You go. I think that's the original brand, the very original brand in America. Yeah. Skill saw. Yep. Because they call all the other saws, they call skill saw.
Yeah.
Even if it's Craftsman or Makita, they're all skill saws. You know, I got so coming up, I'm gonna get some angle bar from EI in San Jose, but I want to fill the truck up if I can. So I need to find out from the builder what else can we order that he's going to need even after the angle bar that he needs. The angle bar is going to be support for the roof, but I know after that he's going to need the panels, but that's not the same truck. That's not the same delivery truck. EI will have to deliver the angle bar, but I want to put whatever we can on that truck also to avoid paying shipping costs again, which is $30 every time it gets shipped. So 30 bucks adds up. 30, 30, 30, 30. It's 1,500 pesos. So peace out. All right, I'm gonna test my Alzheimer's thing here. Try to remember this 4 number combination over here. Look, this weird lock too. Whoa. See how the numbers are? I've never seen a lock like this. You just push them in, and then you clip this bottom one, and that's the combination. Oh, you gotta flick this bottom thing. Ah! See that? I did it. I feel safer walking around here than I do in Portsmouth. Here, around here, you don't really, except for the dogs, the wild dogs here. That is a little worse, but the people are better and the dogs are worse. So you go walking around, you know, a pack of dogs might challenge you unless you got a stick or something. At night, in the daytime, they won't do anything, but at night, you better carry a stick. Talk softly, carry a big stick. But look, you can tell the shape of the roof look at that. Got those 2 little inverted V's in the front. I called this towards the water the front of the house, even though the road's on the other side. This is the front to me. And you know, I do things different. Yeah, I don't know, I just wanted the kitchen and the living room and everything up on the top floor. Normally, you know, a normal person would have their bedrooms up there, but that's where the noise of the road is. And that's also where you're going to drive your car in next to the bedrooms. I don't know. It just, in this case, it didn't make any sense. And so I recognized that and designed what I wanted. So if I was, you know, on flat land and, you know, and there was no road up high like that, I would have did it the other way. Maybe I still want to be different. Who knows? Who knows what I would think, you know, if it was a different scenario. But anyway, I would change what I think, you know, if I see something that I like another vlogger, Texas, he built his bathroom outside on top of the septic tank so that, you know, the lid of the septic tank became the floor of the bathroom, which saved. It's saved because you don't have to make a lid and a floor when you're going to do that in the same area. Plus, it saves space in your yard. You know, this yard is not humongous. You know, it's only like, you know, 1,000 square meters plus about another 200 that they gave us across the front of it to make sure that we were away from the road widening. They gave extra 5 meters all the way, not 10 meters all the way across the, which we measured it. He said 10 meters. They ended up being like 7 or 8 meters all the way across the front of the property, away from the road. So if they went beyond where they said they wanted, I still had 7 or 8 more meters, which is what, 7 meters, just say it was 7, that's 21 feet. That's quite much, you know, extra that I didn't have to pay for. It's all right. 6-2, see you later. I'll go see what I can get into. I don't know what it's going to be, but in any event, unless it's thundering and lightning and pouring down, I'm gonna come back here in a little while and see what happened up there. So peace out from 62 to Freedom, and thanks for visiting my channel. And if you're just visiting and you're not subscribed, please subscribe. You know, it doesn't cost anything. Hit a like and comment to me, and I try to get back with every comment and that I can get. I know it takes a lot of time, but I'm entrenched in the thought that I'm not going to be snooty if I get a lot of subscribers. I'm not going to be like that. I'm going to try to answer every comment. At least, you know, if you're not really asking a question, I'm at least going to give you a thumbs up back, so you know that I've read your comment and taken it into account. But you know, if you want to ask a question, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. You know, like I started really, you know, I called it 62 to Freedom because I came back from California and I didn't have a pot to pee in. You know, I was 47 years old, and I came back from there and I started thinking, wow, you know, I don't have any savings. I didn't have any 401k or anything. So I got a job in the shipyard and I got serious about saving. From 47 until I was 62, I saved and invested right, you know, with Disney and Apple, and I got enough to retire at 62, and I got enough of my 401k to build this house. So far, so good. As long as there's no crazy change. To me, I'm in a rush with inflation, because inflation already got, at least in a raise in material costs and everything, it already got probably $15,000 US. That's what it's taken because of the fact that gas has went up and the price of steel is way up and all that stuff. And that's what I needed was, you know, concrete, even you know, cement. Cement is way up, and steel. So everything you see up there is concrete and steel. So it hit, and then, you know, the price of deliveries went up because gas went up. So, hey, this is the dining room balcony that I'm standing on right now. So it's way up here. It's way up here, man. It is high. There's going to be a lot of kids here probably, on and off, you know, because all my nieces and nephews are getting, most of them are getting to that age where they're getting ready to all get married and start having babies. And there's a lot of nieces and nephews. There's like, wow, there's like a dozen girls and it's only three boy nephews and like a dozen girls, like 12. When they all grow up and have babies, man, that's gonna be like 30 or 40 babies. Gary is making it typhoon proof. No, typhoons cannot tear this roof off it. So, you know, the rain stopped, so they came to work up here in the light. So they got better lighting up here. And, you know, there's a lot to do up here still, so. And plus, the breeze is better up here. The light's better, the breeze is better. As long as it's not raining, it's good, it's better. Getting ready to put a form one there probably soon. Oh, that one, wow. There wasn't like this earlier. They've been working on this good. Wow. Cool. Nice, nice. It's starting to come around. Hey, Camp Doggy. Hey. Sorry, I forgot to bring you a hot dog again. I'm gonna get you a hot dog, one of them foot-long hot dogs from Frank's. Hey Jojo. Yeah, it looks good. Did this side right here? Look good. Now the inside, huh? Yeah. Yep. Wow, and over that door too. I don't think that was like that, no. Yeah, it's still dark. It does look good too. Yeehaw. Coming around. Let me sneak in here. Yep. It's looking good, looking good. It's looking good in the neighborhood. And where I lived in northern Florida, Pensacola, Florida, at the top of the Gulf of Mexico, where that little peninsula goes out to the, if you're looking down at the map, it goes out to the left. And none of that stuff that goes down lower. That's where Pensacola is, out on that peninsula looking, that goes out to the left. So right above Pensacola, really close, is Mobile, Alabama, because that's where we took our pig to, well, never mind, I told that story before, Chester Arena. Yeah, they didn't tell me about that until after I was already eating the bacon. You know, I was only like 7. That was my pet, so that wasn't right. That wasn't right of them to do that to me. Anyway, took me, you know, I'm like, I didn't trust them for a while. You know, my uncle and my grandfather and grandmother, I didn't trust them for like a year after that. And then they let me continue to eat the sausage because I didn't put 2 and 2 together. Like I said, I was really young and I just thought it was bacon. I didn't even know that sausage was pork. So dingy. I was dingy back then too, you know. Just no, I'm not really dumb dingy. I'm just dingy. I'm just dingy. And you know, around here the mosquitoes bites you, get dengue fever. I'm pretty sure I'm immune to that. I can't get dengue fever because I'm dingy. But wow, they really fixing that cosmetic part of, you know, that gap under the, they're actually doing that fairly quickly. So they've really only been working on it a couple days, and not even all of them, just one day. It was just one of them. Uh-oh, I hear water running. Uh-oh. Overflow. Gary. Overflow. Yeah, I turned it off. Yeah, it was all the way full. Come in. Oh yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's off. It's okay. We don't pay for water. That's free. Something's been eating my banana tree over here. I don't know what it is. Maybe that goat was sneaking up in here. Not sure, but it's not doing too well. It's not doing too well. Although it's not dead. So, if you're new to the channel, I got so sad of cutting banana trees down because this was like a banana farm or something right here. And I moved the house over. It had this side of the house had the balcony went around the side and went down this side right here. And it was, and the house was over closer to this fence. So I moved the house over and got rid of the balcony just to save these 2 banana trees and that coconut tree right there. And you see, it's going to reward me. There's a group of bananas, and there, right there's a group of bananas. And also, my wife has been eating off of these coconuts already, so it's thanking me. It's thanking me for not eating it, not chopping them down. So we had to take out, like, I guess it was about 8 banana trees, or 10 were in the where this was, and we had to cut them down because that's where the house is going to be. But they didn't die, even though they're in the dark here. They're still alive over there. I'm going to show you. You can't hardly kill a banana tree. You could just chop it all the way down, it still grows. And it's looking pretty good over here for growing not in the sunshine. It looks pretty good. See right there? No sunshine touches those 3 banana trees right there. But I mean, I guess it picks up a reflection, but... And then we chopped those banana trees down, they're growing. So, actually, I think it's 4 banana trees. There's a little banana tree trying to grow right here. Yep. There's another one. So, this is totally underneath the house. I don't know. These bananas might be alien. Son, all those ones I talk about that chop down were all the size of these banana trees right here. And so since I felt bad about those, when they started sprouting, when we chopped them down, they all started sprouting again. So I planted them right here. Well, I had somebody plant. I only planted one of them. This one, that one, that one, that one. Those 4 and those 2 right there. And it's 2 different kinds of bananas also. You know, for the people that have been talking about, I need to dig a hole in the fence at ground level. This is going to be ground level at the bottom of these orange drains. There's one in every section of the fence down here, because even when I started this fence, you know, it was still the dry season, but I heard about the rainy season as well. Wow, we're at the base of a mountain and it's gonna rain that much. I need some way for this. Actually, I thought about these drain idea while I was asleep. Well, I was, you know, just waking up and fell back to sleep, and then I'm like, wow, we made that fence and we're gonna trap all the water in there. Plus, this is made with Sahara waterproofing cement mix. It's mixed in with every batch here so that the water couldn't affect it. And so I'm like, wow, we just totally trapped the water in here. So I put these 4 drains in here. Boom, boom, boom. You see here, you know, if the water's, this is a plug. If the water is coming, it's raining and we need to let the water out, I'll just unscrew that. Boom. You go right out to the sea. It's going to drain right out there. And then wherever the line is, you know, I'll just put some rocks there so it won't dig the sand up. But, you know, when there's a storm out at sea or something, and I don't want the salt water to come in here, that's why I got this plug right there. Now, I don't want no salt water in here. I'm going to be growing stuff in here. So I'll close that off, and the water will have to at least get up to here to get in here. And then if it ever does that, you know, I might make a way to cap the bottom of these off until something temporary, you know. But I don't know how I'm going to do that, because they're going to have there's going to be, instead of this, the gate is going to be stainless, and it's going to match the stainless rails up there around the balcony, which is going to be an expensive thing. And but so these are going to be skinny forms that are the slats, like these slats up and down. It's going to be made from concrete and it's steel reinforced. So, and I'm going to just try to make them as skinny as I can to protect the view, and just big enough so a dog can't stick his head through there. Snakes will still be able to get in there. But no, yeah, I guess they can climb the wall. All right, peace out for 62. This is way too long of a, I ran my mouth way too much. All right, peace out.